Good morning, everyone. Today we are in Silver Bay, Minnesota, and you can tell by my hiking hat, we're going to do another hike today. We're going to do the Bean and Bear Lake Trail. It's a loop trail, a little over 6 miles long, about 1,000 feet of climbing. Where's Star? Star, you coming? But it's a beautiful day. It's just before sunrise. And we're going to try to have some fun today. Hopefully get some good pictures. I noticed on the drive up here, the leaves are starting to change. So hopefully we'll get some nice fall photography in. But we're just going to enjoy the day. Here's Star. Star, what are you doing? Come here. Say hello to everybody. She's excited. We're going to go on a hike? Maybe we'll see some deer. Deer? Wow. She loves seeing deer. We saw some deer on the drive up here. Okay, let's get ready to start hiking. Strap on your hiking boots. Make sure you have plenty of water with you for hydration. And let's get this hike started. Alright, we're just getting started. We just passed the trailhead. It's about 6:30 in the morning. It's going to be a perfect weather day for hiking. It's in the upper 50s right now. We're supposed to get into the low 70s. So perfect day for hiking, which is pretty much almost every day. And here we go. Like I say, we got 1,000 feet of climbing, and it looks like we're going to start right off the bat with some climbing here. We're about 10 minutes into the hike. So far, a nice easy trail to follow. A little bit rocky. Still a very nice trail, not so hard. But trying to hustle here. I'm seeing the sun is starting to come up, and there's some beautiful colors in the sky. And I'm hoping to get to a clearing where we can get a picture of some of these colors. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. That's what I'm talking about out there. Very nice. I'm hoping to get to a nice clearing. So like I said, I'm trying to hustle here. And if we get to a clearing, I'll show it to you. Well, we've made it to our first clearing. And as you can see, the sun's already up. We've lost most of those beautiful colors I saw before the sun came up. But it's still an interesting scene here. We got some nice clouds. I'm going to take some pictures. And I'll post those after I'm done filming this. It's another nice little view over here. Not too much in the way of fall foliage. But still a beautiful scene with some nice clouds. We'll take a picture of this as well. We'll post them up right now. So look at this beautiful view. Gorgeous. Got a little bit of a lake there. Beautiful clouds. Some fall colors on the trees. Let me try zooming in so you can get a little better view of it. Even Star's taking her time to admire this view. Just beautiful. Definitely going to take a picture or two here. Just gorgeous. Star, what are you thinking of the hike so far? You having fun? Yeah, a lot of good things to sniff. She's not showing it, but she's liking it. But I wanted to film this real quick. This trail was closed most, if not all, of the summer. They were doing some repairs and improvement on the trail, and just recently opened again, I think within the last week. And I think here's something you can see that they worked on. They added some stairs. And we passed earlier, we passed some other areas where they had done some stairs. So nice, makes it a lot easier to hike when you have stairs instead of some steep decline with loose gravelly rocks. Thank you whoever did all that work, much appreciated. After I filmed that drone footage, the fog rolled in, so I got lucky. I got to film that beautiful scene before the fog rolled in. Let's see, maybe it'll clear up, or sometimes, you never know, fog can make for some interesting landscape pictures. We'll have to find out. Another beautiful little scene. I just came to this little clearing. You can still see a little of the fog out there. I've been letting Star off leash a little more and more as time goes on. It's much easier for me to hike without me holding her leash and holding her back, because she's always pulling. But she's been doing real good with it. She stays close. She runs up ahead. She'll turn around, make sure I'm still coming. If I call her, she'll come. And in those rare instances where she doesn't come, she has her buzzer collar on. She gives her a little vibration if I hit the remote control. That gets her attention and she'll come back. But she enjoys being off leash. Like I said, it makes it a lot easier for me too. Technically, I know on these trails she's supposed to be on a leash. And if I see any hikers approaching, I always put her back on the leash. Especially if they have their dog as well. But so far so good. It's working out good. Okay, we're at a split here. Now, let me check the map. Let me see which way we got to go. I get a feeling we're going to go left, but I'll find out. Well, here's a sign. Elam's Knob Overlook. We always like overlooks. Let's go check it out. All right, this is the view at the top of the overlook. And the fog that I mentioned earlier has actually gotten worse. You can see. Not too much to see. But like those trees out there that you can just barely see in the fog, it might make a good picture. I'll zoom in on that. Let me zoom in the video camera so you can see it a little better too. I don't know if you can see it. They're right there in the fog. Looks like a birch tree or an aspen. I'm not sure. Anybody knows the difference between birches and aspens, please let me know in the comments. Well, let me take a picture. Come to another fork in the road. This one says spur to SHT trailhead, which I'm not sure what that is. And this side says here's where you go on the loop trail. And this is the way we want to go. The famous words of Yogi Berra: if there's a fork in the road, you take it. Come to another overlook, and this is my first glimpse of one of the lakes. This is Bear Lake, and you can still see the fog behind the lake, but you can still see the lake. Some beautiful fall colors here. This should make for a nice photo. Zoom in here a little bit, you can see it better. Getting some nice colors for fall. Nice yellows, some reds, some lighter greens, orange. Pretty. Very pretty. After that last segment I videoed, the trail went pretty steeply downhill and then it went back uphill again, and at the top of the hill it brought us to this amazing view here. You get a closer look at Bear Lake that I just scanned past, and you can just see a little bit of Bean Lake through the trees. Looks like the sun burned through the fog and the clouds a little bit. I mean, I can't tell now, but there was some sun earlier. Wish the leaves were a little more colorful here, but they're not. It's okay, it's still gorgeous. What a beautiful hike. Look at me. Star, still liking the hike? You having fun? That looks like a big smile. I know she's having a great time sniffing things, and you know, I think she enjoys the views too. There's been times where we were hiking and there's a view that comes in that we can see, and she'll stop before I do and stand there and look out and enjoy the view. So I know for sure that she enjoys it. She's doing it now. She's looking out at the view. Good girl, Star. Here's a better view of Bean Lake. Not sure why they call it Bean Lake. It doesn't look like a bean to me. Then again, what do I know? But to somebody, it obviously looked like a bean. And you can see sun is out a little bit. You can see a little bit in the distance there, the sun. It's a beautiful day out here. It's got to be right now in the 60s, I'm guessing. Maybe mid-60s, not really quite sure. But we're 4 miles into the hike, 3 more to go. I thought this trail was only a little over 6 miles. Apparently I was wrong. It's closer to 7, which is fine. We're enjoying ourselves. Not an issue to do 7 miles. And if we want to finish those 7 miles, we're going to have to get a move on. There's a much better view of Bean Lake. You can see the sun is out now. It's lighting up those trees. There's some color, some yellows primarily. I wish there was a little bit more. Haven't seen too many people on the trail. I passed 3 people earlier, and just now we passed 2 ladies enjoying the trail. But it's been very quiet. I haven't seen any people, too many people, which is what I like. A long way down. Well, Star found a stream to get a drink. She loves doing that. Okay, that's enough. Come on, let's go. Surprised she's not splashing around. Here, come up this way. Where are you going? You done? All right, good job. Almost done. We're almost to the point where we're done with the loop. And then all that's left to do is hike back to the trailhead in the van. I'll post again when we're at that point. We've made it back to where the trail loop begins and ends. That's the way we started. This is where we came to end it. And we're going to head this direction back to the trailhead and to the van. We're a little more than 5 miles into the hike and about 1.75 miles left to do. It's getting a little warm out here. I mean, relatively speaking. It's maybe upper 60s. I don't think, maybe it's in the 70s. Not quite sure. The sun is out. But not too far to go. We'll meet you back at the van. We did it. We are back to the trailhead in the parking lot. Come on, Star, let's go. You can see the van right over here. But what a beautiful trail. Highly recommended. As far as difficulty, I give that a moderate. Mostly because of the climbing involved. We did over 1,000 feet. I'll check the stats in a little bit after we get into the van. But very well maintained trail, easy to follow. Are you coming? Here she comes. Thank you. Very well maintained, very clean. I didn't see any trash. If you're going to hike this trail, please keep it that way. If you pack it in, pack it out. Remember that rule. Keep the place clean. But just beautiful views. It'll get even better in the next week or two when the leaves turn even a little more. But highly, highly recommended. Let me get my keys. I'll get these door unlocked. If I can get my hand in the pocket. There we go. All right, Star, in. Come here. So what did you think? It was a good hike? Yeah, give me a high five. High five? High five. Look at your paws, they're all muddy. Look at those paws. Can you sit down and give me a high five? No? Too tired. Okay. Now come here. I'm gonna turn this off and wipe her feet down. Hold on. Okay, I got Star all cleaned up. Boy, I didn't realize her feet were that muddy. And I always try to get her cleaned up before she jumps in the van and jumps on the bed and gets out all muddy and dirty. But she's all cleaned up now. And let's check the stats on this hike. Let's see if you can see that. Looks like we did 6.98 miles, 1,116 feet of climbing. And we did it in 4 hours and 24 minutes, but that's misleading because a lot of that time was spent doing drones and photography, taking the water breaks. But again, gorgeous, gorgeous hike, highly recommended. Come out here to Silver Bay, Minnesota. It's got to be on your must-do list. But that's going to do it for today. Hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. If you enjoyed that, please subscribe to our channel. We're getting close to 100 subscribers. And we'd appreciate it. Getting to the 100 would be a nice little milestone. Also hit that like button. Doing a subscribe and like, it just pushes our videos out to other people to view. It helps with the YouTube algorithms. All right, so until the next time, remember, all shall be well. Be grateful for everything you have, and just keep smiling. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.